I have been working here since the end of August, and I came in with a couple nose rings, some pink and blue hair. That was pretty interesting, and just learning a lot throughout the last 7 months about, just this business and what he does and how it, you guys came up with this idea. And so had a little bit of a transformation already. So I'm ready for the next big step because I'll be graduating in 1 week from now, 6 days specifically. So I want something new and different, and something that's going to stand out and that'll make me look more mature. I want to look the part. I want to look professional. I don't want to look like a little girl who's doing these haircuts. I don't want to look like a cosmetologist. I don't want to look like a hairdresser. I want to look like a professional, like a businesswoman who also does hair.
This is just absurd. I don't even know how this happened. I took 3 weeks of voice lessons and all of a sudden I'm British.
I've been just going through some stuff lately. I don't know what's going on.
I remember the first day that I was supposed to come in and meet you guys, and I was freaking out. I was dripping sweat. I was running because I was late, and I didn't know where it was. My GPS kept telling me to walk somewhere else. I ended up on Main, and I was like, I don't know where it is. I had to ask somebody, and I'm trying to just smoke a cigarette really quick and run and get there. And then I finally got here, and I'm just dripping sweat, and Robert made me feel way more at ease. I went from being at 100 and oh my God, all over the place, to just calm, oh, okay, it's okay. We were sitting in the lobby and we were just having a conversation. It didn't really feel like an interview. Then you came in and then you talked to me about, my life, and it didn't feel like it was an interview. It just felt like you guys were trying to get to know me on a personal level rather than just a business employee level. Just because you're here does not mean you have a job. It does not mean you will work for me. You could be here and clean, and you can do that. I didn't care as long as I had an opportunity to just learn as much as I could. And I learned how to mop from Robert. My head's been kind of jumbled up, but I think it's just because everything's coming now so close. My career is finally beginning. I've got a 3-year-old at home, and, I'm all dealing with that, and then school, and all of it's just happening all at once. So there's just a lot of things I'm excited about but also nervous about. So I don't know, I think my face is showing that. I was working here just cleaning up, and you and Robert were just leaving. Makeovers had left, and I was walking out of the dispensary, and you're walking out of your office, and we've got something to tell you. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, they're firing me. They're firing me. I'm gonna go. This is it. So then you said, well, we wanted to know if you'd be interested in being an employee. And then I'm like, oh, are you serious? I was like, what? I blown away, because I didn't ever think anything like this could happen to me. It didn't. Because I know people work hard their whole life and they never get an opportunity like this. They don't.
A lady always has a hate.
They do. I lived in Invergrove Heights, Minnesota, and I had Nolan, and he was 2, and his father and I weren't together, so I had him Monday through Friday. And every other weekend, I would wake up, put my makeup on, do my hair, get my clothes on, get Nolan ready, pack his bag for the day, make us breakfast. I would have to leave, drive to Champlin, Minnesota, which was about an hour away from Invergrove Heights. And then I went from Champlin, drove to Minneapolis to go to school. After school, I'd come here until 6, and then I would drive all the way to Champlin, pick Nolan up, all the way back to Invergrove Heights. And then I would work at KFC. Started with 13 years old at KFC making coleslaw. And then once you knew that I was doing that, you said, well, why don't you just quit? And then let me pay you more. And then again, just torn back. This is crazy to me. It still is. I still feel like I'm living in a dream sometimes. At that time, I was really indulged with AA, so I was running a meeting a week. I was going to at least 3 meetings, and then I had 2 jobs.
I guess my biggest fear would be like losing it all, like losing everything I've worked really hard for, but I know that's in my hands. So if I want to be successful and I want to do the right things, then I've got to prove it and I got to show it.
I can't put it into words like how much I appreciate you guys. Like, you guys really are like my family. You guys are my dads. Like, I look at you guys as my dads and like family. And I know that you guys have been through a lot of shit. A lot of people like stabbing you in the back, it feels like, and it breaks my heart.
Like cute and pretty, but also very pow, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I don't know.
I took voice training, and British is a little bit more open in the mouth. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. But it sounds lovely. It sounds absolutely lovely, elegant, and beautiful. It's great. It's so lovely. Don't you love my hosiery? Yes, I'm a 25-year-old now. I almost said 24. Wearing hosiery. My legs feel smooth. Who would not want to wear these? I don't get it. I mean, look at my legs. I mean, it's better than what I have. Well, what? You don't want to see that? That would not look as huge. Okay, let's do it. I wear pantyhose.